it's Molly. Welcome to class 2 in our yoga rhythm series. Again, today we're going to have a shorter class. It'll just be a nice vinyasa style, kind of flowy, moving around your mat. Get your mind into the moment, to have a few seconds to get away from whatever else you're doing and just feel into that rhythm. So it'll be an intro, verse, chorus, bridge, which is our peak pose. Today it'll be wheel, and then we'll move through our chorus again, and then outro to kind of flush out all that energy and the heat that we build up. So all you'll need is your mat and your body, and we'll get started. So today we're going to begin in a seated posture at the back of your mat. Crossing your legs over, one shin in front. Close your eyes down, place your hands on your knees. And again, we won't spend too much time here at the beginning, but I do want you to take a few moments, take a few breaths to separate what you were doing before and what you have to do next after this, to right here and right now for the next 30 minutes or so. Committing to follow the rhythm of your breath instead of your monkey mind. So we'll just take 3 breaths here. Good. One more long inhale in through your nose. Feel it fill up your belly, expand your ribs, puff up your chest all the way. And then releasing, exhale out of your mouth. Drop your shoulders from your ears. Blink your eyes open, and we'll take some circles over to the right, leaning your torso forward to the side and back again. I like to think of there being like a big pot of stew, and I'm just stirring the pot of stew. Finding some movement and lubrication to your hip joints, through your spine. Take however big or little of shapes as you need. And also feel free to close your eyes. Good, couple more this direction. Feel free to puff your chest out as you lean forward, and then open the back door of your heart. Separate your shoulder blades as you lean back. And then we'll switch directions over to the right. Couple more breaths here. See if you can rub up into any areas of resistance with movement and with your breath. Good. On an inhale, sweep your arms overhead. On an exhale, side bend over to the right. Lower your right elbow down to the mat. See if you could pretend you had a sandbag weighing down your left thigh. Your left sit bone is grounded. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Lower your left elbow. Reach your right fingertips over to the side. Right bicep framing your ear. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale to the right. And this time, I want you to stay here for several breaths. You can create kind of a cat-cow motion with your upper spine. Bring your arm a little bit forward towards your knee, and then a little bit backward towards the corner of the mat, peeling your chest open more. Just find something that's interesting and breathe into it. Good, one more breath here. And then exhale, place your left hand on your right knee, place your right hand behind you, twist open to the right. Gaze can follow the right shoulder to the back of your space. Spine is long, crown grows tall on an inhale. On an exhale, twist a little more. One more breath like that. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Good. Inhale, back to center, arms overhead. And then exhale, side bend to the left. And again, just kind of see what thoracic, what chest and back movements feel good for you. Cat-cow if you want to hunch forward on your exhale and lean back and open and expand on an inhale. Take 2 more breaths to explore. One more inhale. Puff up your right lung. And then exhale, place your right hand on your left knee. Bring those left fingertips behind you and find a twist. Inhale to grow tall from your sit bones to the crown of your head. Exhale, peel your left shoulder open. Gaze at the back of your space. 2 more breaths like that. Good. Your last exhale brings you over your shins, find tabletop. And we'll just move through a couple of cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly. Lift your tail, lift your chest, and gaze. Arch through your spine and really activate those muscles on either side of your spine. Exhale, curl your chin in towards your chest, round your back, tuck your tailbone between your legs. Inhale into cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Round, separate your shoulder blades, let the back of your heart expand. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, press through your palms, tuck your chin to your chest. One more. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Walk your hands a little bit in front of you. Keep your hips stacked over your knees. We're going to find Hatasana, puppy pose, or heart melting pose. Thinking about dropping your chest and chin to the mat and wrapping your outer armpits down. Opening up through your lats, through your chest and shoulders. Keep the breath steady. If you find that you're sacrificing the continuity or quality of your breath, then just back out and take a child's pose variation. 2 more breaths. Good. Come back to tabletop. A little longer of a stance, and then press through your palms, tuck your toes underneath. Send your hips high, downward facing dog. Just take a few moments to feel out your shape here. We're going to move into our verse and our chorus, and then another verse and another chorus. But tabletop or down dog can always be your point of return and stability and calm. Good. Walk your left foot in towards the center. Cross your right foot in front. And then pressing through your right palm, bring your left hand to touch your right ankle. And then inhale, peels you open into a side plank, rolling onto the edges of your feet. Left bicep framing the ear. Good. And then exhale, you're going to come into reverse tabletop. So your fingertips point towards the front of your mat. Your hips are hovering, your glutes are engaged. Inhale, lift your right leg off the mat. And then exhale, bend your right knee. Make your shin parallel to the short edge of your mat. Knee is pointing to the right. Come into a modified side plank. Inhale. Left arm overhead. Left blade edge of the foot is grounded into the mat. And then exhale, left knee to left elbow, crunch it in. Inhale, open, modified side plank. Arm and leg hovering this time. Body is long and straight. Exhale, curl your left heel into your glute. Bring your left hand behind you. On your inhale, kick your left hand into your left foot into your hand. Press your hip points towards the long edge of the mat. Open up through the front of your left shoulder. Good. Exhale, release. Plant both feet. Find your side plank. Inhale. And then exhale, find that down dog variation. Left hand reaching for left ankle. Inhale, roll forward to high plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. This time left foot crosses in front of right. Press through your left palm. Reach your right hand back towards your left ankle. In this down dog variation, hips are poking out to the left. Body is turned, pelvis is turned to the right. Inhale, slide you forward to your side plank. Right bicep framing the ear, balancing on the edges of your feet. And then exhale, let that right arm open you up into reverse tabletop, reverse plank. Hips press up, fingertips point to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, bend your left knee, place your shin down, modified side plank facing the other edge of your mat. Inhale, stretch long from right fingertips to the blade edge of your right foot. Exhale, crunch right elbow into right knee. Inhale, straight long line through your body, hover the leg and arm off the mat. Exhale, curl right heel into glute. Grab for that right ankle with your right hand. And then inhale, really press your hip points forward. Engage through your right glute and hamstring. Kick into your hand to open your shoulder. Take a breath in. And exhale, slowly release without slingshotting. Plant your right foot down. Inhale, find that long side plank with your left ankle crossed in front of your right. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Right hand touches the left ankle or shin or knee. Inhale, uncross, find high plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take one spinal roll. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, untuck your hips, send them, glide them back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, lower your knees down to the mat, tabletop. Moving through our chorus. Inhale, balancing table. Left leg lifts, right arm lifts from the mat. Make sure you're stretching long as opposed to just lifting up. So inhale here. Exhale, curl your left heel into your glute. Reach back with your right hand. Inhale, tiger pose. Good. Exhale, release. Right hand to the mat. Bring your left knee in towards your body, tiger curl. And then extend your left leg out to the side. Swing all the way up and around. Pivoting on your right knee so you face the back of your mat into a modified camel. So your right hand is planted. Your left arm is overhead. Your body is now facing the back of your mat. Inhale. And then exhale, really press your shins and feet into the mat. Engage through your core and your quads to lift you up to kneeling. Inhale, tall spine. And then exhale, find puppy pose. Take a breath in. Take a breath out, slide your way forward to Cobra. Inhale, press through your palms, move through your heart opener. And then exhale, tabletop. Other side. Inhale, stretch your right leg back, your left arm forward. Exhale, curl right heel into glute, reach back with your left hand. Inhale, belly dips as you kick your right foot into your hand for tiger pose. And then exhale, tiger curl, right knee into chest, left hand plants. Inhale, sweep and straighten right leg out to the side, up and over as your knees pivot to face the front of your mat, camel variation. Extra inhale here. And exhale, push your feet and shins into the mat, engage your core and quads. Let that lift you up to kneeling. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands forward, puppy pose. Inhale here. And then exhale, slide your body forward, setting up for Cobra. Inhale gets you there. And then exhale, we'll move to downward facing dog. Take one spinal roll forward to high plank, separating the back of your heart, undulating through your spine. And exhale, downward facing dog. Cross your right foot in front of your left. Weight through your right hand. Left hand reaches for right ankle. And then inhale, roll forward through your side plank. Left bicep framing the ear, opening the body to the long edge of the mat. Exhale, swing your left arm behind you to meet the right. Lower the hips down this time. Inhale, tall spine, both legs extended long in front of you. Exhale, Pashimottanasana, forward fold. Good. Inhale to your reverse plank, pressing through your heels and the palms of your hand, dropping your head back this time if that feels good. And then exhale, fingertips, right fingertips turn towards the right. Hug your right knee into your chest for revolve side plank. Inhale. And then exhale, place both hands on the mat. Your right knee meets your right wrist. Your left knee lowers down. So into this pigeon variation, only your knees are both pointing straight ahead. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. See if you can drop that left hip to the mat. And then exhale. Push through your hands, tuck your left toes, downward facing dog. Good, left foot crosses in front of right. Press the weight through your left hand, right hand reaches towards the left knee or shin. Inhale, roll forward through your side plank. Exhale, swing that right arm behind you, lower your hips to the mat, facing the back. Setting up for Pashimottanasana, inhale, tall spine. And exhale, forward fold. Good, fingertips point towards your hips, inhale, reverse your plank. Left fingertips swivel out to the side, exhale, hug your left knee into your chest, revolve side plank. Take a breath in. Take a breath out, plant both hands, left knee comes behind the left wrist, lower your right knee down, untuck your right toes. Shins are both parallel. On railroad tracks, inhale, arm sweep overhead, sink the right hip to the mat. And then exhale, plant your hands, downward facing dog. Take a spinal roll forward to plank. Exhale, glide the hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward like a wave. And exhale, plant your knees, moving through our chorus. Inhale, right hand forward, left hand back. Exhale, curl left heel in, reach back for your left foot. Inhale, kicks you up to tiger pose. Exhale, hug your left knee in towards your body, plant your right hand, round through your upper back. Inhale, straighten left leg out to the side, up above you, and then swivel on your right knee so you're in a camel variation facing the back of the mat. Right hand is planted, left arm is overhead. Press through your shins and feet. Inhale, rise up to kneeling. And then exhale, stretch your fingers in front of you, puppy pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, slide forward, setting up for Cobra. Hands by your ribs, tops of the feet planted down. Inhale, lift up. Pulling your chest through your shoulders. Exhale, tabletop. Other side, inhale, right leg back, left arm forward, stretch long. Pull your core in towards center. Keep that right hip hugging down towards the mat. Exhale, bend left elbow, bend right knee. Inhale, kick into your left hand, tiger pose. Exhale, plant left hand, curl right knee in towards body. Inhale, straighten right leg out to the side, up and above you. Pivot on the left knee, shins down on the mat. Inhale, camel variation, pressing through your left palm, reaching your right arm overhead. Exhale, press into your shins, lift up to kneeling. Take a breath in, grow tall. And then exhale, puppy pose. Or child's pose, your choice. Inhale. And then exhale, slide forward to Cobra. Inhale. Push through your palms, open through your heart. Exhale, tabletop pose. Moving to our bridge this time. So swing your legs in front of you. We're going to set up for bridge, literally bridge, or wheel. We'll just do one round. So lay your spine down onto the mat. Bring your heels close in towards your bum, as if your fingertips could touch it, depending on the length of your torso and arms. And then pretend you had an imaginary block that you're squeezing with your inner thighs, and an imaginary rug that you're trying to slide your toes under and forward. That will really engage your quads and protect your back. So legs are super strong. So inhale to lift your spine off the mat. Like you're picking up a pearl necklace one segment at a time. You can roll your shoulders underneath you, clasping your fingertips, pressing your chest up towards your chin, keeping the back of your neck long. Or if you want, move into your upward facing bow, your wheel pose. Your fingertips will point back towards your shoulders. Lift up into bridge, push onto the top of your head, and from here, hug that block between your thighs, slide your feet underneath the rug as you press through your hands and lift up to wheel. See if you can straighten through your legs a little bit, press your heart through your shoulders. If this is a lot, bring your hands out wider. We'll take 3 more breaths. Good, one more expansive inhale. And then exhale, lower down slowly where you came from. We'll take 3 breaths just to reset here. Knock your knees in towards each other, bring your feet wide, hands on your belly. Again, just feel into the rhythm of your heart, of your breath. This thing that is always with us and carrying us through, but we hardly ever notice it. One more breath. And then start to rock and roll your spine. Eventually, we'll meet in tabletop pose. Bringing your legs behind you, press through hands and knees. We'll move through our chorus one more time and then do a little outro. All right, so from tabletop, inhale, stretch your left heel behind you, your right fingertips in front of you, balancing table. Exhale, bend right elbow, left knee. Capture that left foot, inhale, press and kick, open up to tiger. Exhale, release right hand down, hug left knee into body, separate your shoulder blades behind you. Inhale, straighten left leg out to the side, wrap it all the way up and around as you swivel on your right knee, find Camel Variation. Take a breath in to expand through your chest. Take a breath out, push through your shins and feet, hands to heart, rise to kneeling. Big breath in, let it slow. And then exhale, find puppy pose, stretching your fingertips long, wrapping your armpits down. Full breath in, full breath out. Let your body move forward towards Sphinx or Cobra. Hands by your ribs or shoulder, elbows underneath you. Inhale, push into your heart opener. And then exhale, tabletop. Other side. Inhale, left hand, right leg. Nice and long and straight through your body. Hug your core in. Exhale, bend right knee, left elbow. Inhale, tiger pose. Last bit of effort here. And then exhale, release right knee in towards your nose, release left hand down. Inhale, straighten right leg out to the side. Let that curl and swivel you all the way into your Camel Variation. Inhale, press your hips forward as if someone was poking your your pockets of your pants forwards. And then exhale, push to kneeling. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, stretch long into puppy. Take a full calming inhale here. And then ride your exhale, pull through onto your belly. Final Cobra, make it sweet and soft and gentle this time. And then exhale, press back to tabletop. We'll move through our little outro, which will be very similar to our intro. So feeling into your spine, I want you to close your eyes and just take whatever cat-cow spinal undulations or barrel rolls through your chest and belly. Feeling into those areas that were really activated or stretched during this backbending practice. Take about 4 more breaths just to move into your spine and feel your breath guide you. It can be a simple cat-cow, or it can be whatever you want it to be. Good, inhale. And then exhale. Sit your hips back, cross your legs, opposite shin in front this time. And then let's take those circles, choose a direction, we'll do both ways. Feeling the breath really start to slow and calm, feeling that rhythm be a lot more gentle now. So maybe you take bigger motions because you're nice and open now, or maybe you take smaller motions as you start to settle. Good, switch sides, rotating the other way, rolling through your hips, your pelvis, your spine, your shoulders, your chest, your neck, all of it. A couple more in this direction. Good, on your next inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, side bend to the right. Make it gentle. Cooling down, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale. Exhale, over to the left. This time, inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the right. Take an extra breath in here. And an extra breath out to twist further. Inhale, move through center, engage your core. And then exhale, twist over to the left. 2 breaths here. Your next breath in brings you back to center. And then exhale, just take a little forward fold. Knees are still bent. Rest on your elbows or onto a prop if you need. Release your low back. Take 5 breaths here. Let your head hang heavy for 2. Good. Your next inhale stacks your spine. Your next exhale out of your mouth, cleansing, release it out. Thank you for joining. I hope you liked that class. I hope it just gave you about 30 minutes of your day that you can move with the rhythm of your breath and your heartbeat and your body and not think so much. So if you enjoyed it, please share with others and then stay tuned for the next class. So make sure you subscribe and I'll see you next time.